Alright folks, 666 coming to you here with a dadgum gun I just recently got up there at the gun store. I stumbled on this one here by accident, I guess. I really wasn't looking for it, but it just kind of popped up there at me, and I looked at it and I was like, crap, 1911 45 caliber. You know, I'm a 1911 fan. I've always have been. Guess I always will be. And ain't no other gun out there I guess I'd want to own other than a 1911, especially with all these plastic toy guns that they got, you know. But I got several other 1911s. You know, I got a couple of high dollar 1911s, and I got two or three of the cheaper models, and then I got a couple Rock Islands, got a Kimber, you know, got one Dan West, and you know, several other ones. But this one here, it just really kind of jumped out at me. There was nothing fancy about it. This is about a basic 1911 as you'll ever see. And I'll show you what I got here. It's a company called Tisas. I don't know nothing about them. Never heard of them before, but they come from Turkey. And I didn't know nothing about them until after I done bought it, and I said, you know, shit, for $259 before tax, where can you go wrong with a 1911 for $259? It says it's a forged frame and slide. And it says it was hardened before it was machined to use a standard 1911 magazine. And I'm like, I was there talking to the guy there, and I'm like, how in the hell can you sell a 1911 for $259? And it was on sale, don't get me wrong, but the actual price on them was $299. They had it on sale for $259. That's what, you know, hell, I said I'm gonna buy it. So this is what I wound up with. This is all black. I don't know, I guess you call it a Parkerized finish on it. I wouldn't say it's the best. You can look at it, it's just, I don't know, it's something about it. I just not really a big fan of that Parkerized finish, but it is what it is. For a sub $300 gun, I'm not going to complain about it. This gun's got plastic grips. It does have like a diamond serrations in it, but it's slick. There's virtually no grip on it at all, really. The only thing I think they put them on there for is just to take up some space in the palm of your hand. In the back of it's got serrations right there, and it's got the standard beaver tail on it like a government issued 45 would have. It's got the government style front and rear sights on it, which is not very, you know, it's nothing fancy about it. The ejection port was a little bit different than what I've seen because it's a little bit larger cut out. Now, my other ones is not like this. This is the only one I've ever seen like this. It's not ambidextrous safety. The trigger on this has got little serrations in the front, it's diamond cut out in it to get a little bit better grip on it. But the trigger on it, let's go over that. Now, some people can say a lot of things about the triggers on these government style 45s, but I'm going to be honest with you, it's not the best that I've seen, but it sure ain't the worst. This one here's got just a little bit of take up on it. Not much, just a little. But it's got a real good, clean, crisp break to it. I mean, it's just right there. Once you get it past that take up point right there, it's just a minimal pull, and it's there. It's probably about a 3, maybe a 4 pound pull on it. It's not real hard. This is I don't know that much about this particular company, but they seem to have done something good, because with this gun, I took it out of the box today. I went to the range. I bought a box of Cellar Beloit 230 grain full metal jackets. It comes with a factory 8-round magazine. This is what the magazine is going to look like. It's an 8-round. It's made by a company called Macgar. They're out of Italy. And it does have what I really liked about it is it's got a chrome barrel on it. I can get that slide to come back on it. It's got a chrome barrel, but it does not have a full-length guide rod. And I'll show you the feed ramp on it is actually, I don't know if you can see it in there. I need to clean it now. But it's got a wider feed ramp than what normal 1911s would have. But I'm like, okay, got a 1911, sub $300. Where can I go wrong? Well, I was saying, I went to the range. I was loading 6 out of 6 rounds in the clip, or 6 of the rounds in the clip. 6 out of 6 at 50 feet, I was shooting 2-inch groups. Now, folks, you might say something, well, you could be better, you could be worse, I don't know. But with my eyes, the way they are, and them sights on that gun the way they are, at 50 feet, shooting 2-inch groups, I was highly impressed. Especially for a sub $300 gun. And anyway, that's about the moral of this whole story. Is just, you know, I got the gun just for the hell of it, and just thought I'd try it out, and it really impressed me. So I'm gonna tell you this, you know, if you're looking to get into a 1911, I would strongly urge you to look at this particular gun. I'm not going to say you'd get the same results as I've had, but out of 50 rounds through it, and never been shot other than, you know, what little bit the couple rounds that they sent with you just to show you what the 2 test round cases was. It never had a failure to fire, or a failure to load, or a failure to eject, or nothing like that. So, I mean, all in all, for what it is, I can't complain. I mean, for the price that I paid for this 1911, there's a lot of people going out and paying the same price for a High Point, and we all know that High Points is nowhere near the quality what, I mean, unless you like holding bricks in your hand. I believe if you're wanting to get into a 1911, I believe this would be a good starter for you. Now, like I said, I do own some more expensive handguns, Dan Wesson, a Kimber, you know. I do own Rock Islands. Now, I'm going to tell you, this one here and the Rock Island, the government model of Rock Island, is so close that I wouldn't flip a dime and bet on it in either direction. I mean, that's to me. And you know, Rock Island's been around for a long time, but as far as the overall function and reliability, from what I've seen out of this one, I would put this beside my Rock Island Government Edition anytime. Now, I'm not going to tell you that it's the best gun out there, because we know it's not, because I'd be lying to you if I told you that. But from what I can tell of this gun, it's a pretty good, decent gun for the price that you're going to put into it. And like I said, if it's nothing fancy, if you're looking to get into a 1911 and you don't want to go spend $800, $900, $1,200 for a Kimber or a Dan Wesson or a Colt or anything like that, take a look at this one. These are even more inexpensive than the Rock Islands are. I mean, my Rock Island, I think, was $399, $100 something dollars more than this one here was. I think it was $149 more than what this one here was. $141. So, And then my other one was my other Rock Island was like $459 or $499. I can't remember now. It's like right at $500 for my other Rock Island. But this one being $259 plus tax, it was under $300 out the door. I would strongly suggest taking a look at this one and seeing what you think. I mean, it might be worth your while to try it. I hope I didn't bore you too much about it. This is the first time I ever done a review on any kind of gun. So if there's anybody out there who's got any different opinions on it, or if you know any flaws with them, I don't know. You let me know in the comments below. Let me know something. I'm open to what anybody else has got to say about stuff. I'm not closed-minded. All I can tell you, just from the experience that I've had with this particular gun, I'm not at all disappointed at all. So you can take it for what it is. I'm very impressed with it, and I'm a hard man to impress, but this gun really impressed me for the price of it and the quality of what I can see of it. I'm pretty well satisfied. Well, until next time, y'all have a good one. Appreciate you watching the video.